Good morning. It's Saturday the 19th of May 2012. I'm Keith Mills and it's time for another breakfast briefing from the Press Centre here in Baku. And we're coming to the end of the first week of rehearsals. Yesterday we had 5 countries from the first semi-final, including Ireland, and 9 countries from the second semi-final, all doing their second rehearsals. I'm not going to go through them individually, I'm just going to call out some of the highlights. For me, Serbia was very, very strong, and Portugal was very, very strong, and Ukraine is an awful lot better. I think Serbia and Ukraine are sailing into the final, and Portugal have now given themselves a chance of getting in there, even though it's not a semi-final, it's full of neighbours or friends for them. Now, I want to talk a little bit about Ireland, because yesterday was an interesting day for Jedward and the team. They did 4 run-throughs of their song. The first one with water effects, more or less to test the water rather than to test the vocals. And then vocally that was quite shaky, and I think a lot of videos of that have gone up on the internet. That was the weakest of the 4 rehearsals. Then there were 2 with the full water effects, which were quite good, very, very solid, very together. The routine is coming together well, and most importantly, it's been caught well on camera. And then finally, for the last rehearsal, they turned off the water because the stage was beginning to get a little wet and dangerous at that point, and they just concentrated on the vocals, and that was fine. That was a really, really good, solid rehearsal. So the press conference, as always with Jedward, was a bit of fun. They were running around. They did it in the round, jumping up all over seats and having people throw questions at them, at their feet, that kind of stuff. You didn't find out very, very much of interest about Jedward, apart from the question about whether they were gay or straight, and apparently they're both straight. Well, that's any news for you anyway. So, otherwise, it was a very interesting day from a social point of view. The Russian party, which I thought was on last night, is actually not on until Sunday, and it's way off out of the city beyond the airport, and it's an invitation-only event, and that's on, as I said, on Sunday. To be honest with you, it's a long effort to get out there just to meet 6 grannies, and as adorable as they are, I think I'll stick to the city tomorrow evening. And there's an Israeli party in the Euro Club, and they are always good fun. Last night, the Swiss delegation and the delegation from San Marino combined to throw a party in the Euro Club. I just got there for the tail end of it, which consisted of 5 different remixes of the San Marino song. And so that was an experience. I'll say no more than that. Then it graduated into some general dance music before going back to the Euro tunes for the end of the evening. And it was great to see some new faces coming in off the planes, people getting in for starting their Eurovision week and meeting new friends and acquaintances. And I met Nina Zilli from Italy, who is a charming, charming girl. She really is. She spent 5 years living in Ireland, as you possibly know if you've read her biography, and she really is adorable and lovely, lovely girl. And I'm hoping to get an interview with her at some stage over the next week, although I think she'll be very much in demand because she is such good English and she is seen as one of the hot favourites over here. I got home around 3 o'clock. Andrew was later, but we're both here in the arena this morning, which is more than Elaine Dovis. Elaine is taking a pyjama break this morning because tonight, the welcome party. It's officially the start of the Eurovision week. All the delegations, and this year all the press and accredited people are welcome to the Eurovision party. Unlike last year in Dusseldorf, where you had to have special invitations and special coloured wristbands and all this kind of nonsense. This year, lovely big venue, and typical of the welcome attitude of the people of Azerbaijan. Everybody is welcome to the welcome party, so we'll be heading down there about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock to catch that. And tomorrow morning, I'll be talking a lot about that welcome party. And for today, we've got 5 songs from the second semi-final doing their second rehearsals, and the Big 5 and Azerbaijan, who are automatic qualifiers, are doing their first rehearsal. So it's a bit of a mixed day. So from the second semi-final, we're going to have Slovenia, Croatia, Sweden, Georgia and Turkey. Now they, in many ways, were almost finished products on the first rehearsal, so I don't expect many of those to be too changed. On the other hand, the 6 songs coming in from the automatic qualifiers, which are UK, France, Italy, Azerbaijan, Spain and Germany. We haven't seen what they have to offer at all. They'll be doing their longer first rehearsals today and giving us a little bit of time to focus on them for a change. The order of the rehearsals is slightly unusual. Germany and the UK have swapped places. So even though Germany is the last of the finalists to perform, it's the first one to rehearse. So Roman Lob will be on at lunchtime. And then Engelbert Humperdinck, who will be the first on in the final, is actually the last person to rehearse. So his rehearsal will probably go till 8 o'clock in the evening. But the last of the Big Six, or Big Five, and the host country are not doing press conferences today. So it's basically a case of get in there, get your impression of the song, look at it on the screens, and then we can head home and make ourselves beautiful for the party. Well, as beautiful as we can. So that's it for today. It's another scorching day, lots of new faces. I'm really invigorated and charged with all of the excitement that all the new people are bringing, and looking forward to another day. So follow allkindsoferything.ie for all of the Eurovision videos, photo streams, blogs, and all the general nonsense that associates itself with the Eurovision Song Contest. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.